name is Dr. Lynn Carey, and I am here just to talk about two of the latest books that I'm reading. And because of the Bob Proctor program that I'm in a coaching program for a year. He's really taught me how to study differently. And it's about, if I don't, I'm trying not to go through books as fast in the sense that I may finish a book, but I may pick it back up if it's really good and start rereading a chapter a night because that's how we really integrate it and sink it in. And so we can apply it to our daily lives. And these two books did not come from that program. It actually came from mentors in my network marketing business. And I was hesitant to read them because I didn't know if the author was a little mainstream, part of the propaganda and the deep state corruption. I'm very kind of aware now of like if it's a popular book, why is it popular? But because of who recommended it to me, I was inspired to get it. And these books are fantastic. So one is The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. This is his first book, and he really talks about, it's from like 2007, so it's been around, but I like it because it's stuff that I know, but he talks about being with your energy and different perspectives on it. Because every time we have a different perspective on how we think about energy or feel energy or be with our energy, we can break through our limitations and break through those chains and patterns and programs that hold us that cause us to keep creating the same thing over and over and over again. Because, when that's our normal, we always can't see it for ourselves. It's the most difficult, right? It's easy to see someone else's patterns, but to see our own, sometimes it's hard to see through this invisible web that holds us back. And I just love this book. It just really helps me be more present, to really think about, why am I reacting this way? Why am I judging how my life is unfolding? It's just really cool. So I recommend it. And actually the first book that was recommended to me was the second book, The Surrender Experiment by Michael Singer. And this was his second book written in 2015. And that's just a biography of his life. It's his story about how he decided to surrender to life instead of making a goal and making plans. And he just was open to whatever life presented to him. And he really created an incredible life for himself. It's such an inspiring book. And so I'm really reading short chapters. I'm rereading a chapter a night on that, one or two a night on that also, and just really absorbing it, so I can apply it to my life. And how can we surrender to the moment and see the gift in what life is presenting us, especially if we want to judge it as negative or bad, right? Maybe we can stop ourselves and have a different perspective on it. And I think that really what it did for him was it broke up that so he can live in that higher consciousness, higher vibration every day of his life and stop being held back by the chains that bind us. And it's really doing my soul good to read these books. I'm really enjoying them. I feel like I have to really, now that I'm getting back into the world, these last 2 years of being isolated and locked down and losing everybody that I built as a network and friends, and just don't have anything in common with people who aren't awake and people who aren't fighting for freedom right now, or who are standing up for freedom, doing something positive for freedom, and not just posting videos, but actually doing something in their community. And not just complaining, but actually having the courage to speak up for truth. If they don't, I really can't hang out with those people. So I'm really rebuilding my life, and it does feel different being out in the world now because I just have a different perspective. My awareness is very heightened on propaganda versus truth. So I'm trying to find my high vibe again, being in this new world that we're creating. And I know we're creating a new world, and we're just going through all the darkness is really coming to the surface to be cleared out and taken care of, so it can be gone, so we can live in a higher consciousness. I truly believe that. So I hope you're inspired to get these books, or it at least inspires you to think about it and think about something positive today. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.